Good morning. Today is August 25th, 2019. This is for AKD2IBP. I had to open up my 857 Delta, my Yaesu radio, because this SO239 connector had broke free at the back from the board. It was a mechanically loose connection because I'm missing a screw back here. Not quite sure how that happened, but the screw came out, and I guess it was wiggling around a little bit when I was moving the radio. So subsequently, what wound up happening was my SWR was through the roof on 2 meter, and this is my UHF VHF SO239. So when I key up on 2 meter to tag a repeater about 30 miles away in Connecticut, I couldn't shake hands with the repeater, and my SWR was through the roof. Up on top of the roof, I have a disc cone antenna. Some could argue that that's a receiving antenna, not a transmitting antenna, but I beg to disagree. It works fine for me. I have an Andrews half-inch helical going up to the disc cone to the switch. I have a Delta 2 switch, and then from the Delta 2 to the radio is a short length of LMR400. So it's a pretty good setup. I do very well up there, with the exception of this disconnecting. I'm going to just throw a bead of solder over there with my my terrible eyesight. Throw on a pair of glasses and see if I can get a nice bead on there. And I'm going to take it for a test ride. So be very careful when you're opening up your radio, because if you touch any of this stuff in here, you knock something off frequency, you're going to be a sorry cat. All right, so let's see what happens. KD2IBP, clear for now. All right, so first things first, I replaced the screw back here to tighten up this SO239 connection. Now I got to get in here and put a little solder on this joint. Unfortunately, I'm using very heavy wire because I couldn't find my other solder. I'm trying to do this quickly so I don't overheat nothing. A nice tight connection. So the pin gets hot. I think that's it. I heated up my iron pretty hot, 480 degrees. So I don't have to apply too much heat for a great length of time. That looks like a tight connection there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick continuity check before I close it up. And I do that with my little voltmeter. Put it on ohms. Make sure I get a 0 reading when connecting it. I don't want to do the old test with the sound because I don't want to throw any juice through this. So I'm going to go right to the center pin, to the board, and I am at 0.00 ohms, which is a good indication that I got a nice solid connection. So that looks good. Alright, let's button it back up and take it for a test ride and see what we got. KD2IBP. Alright, first things first. We are back online with the 857D, and I am going to try and tag the repeater up in Connecticut. It's SCARA W1GB on 146.610, and they're about 30 miles away. I am in Ronkonkoma, New York, which is smack in the middle of Long Island. I'm going to key up and see if I can tag the repeater. KD2IBP. Alright, so I definitely tagged the repeater. I heard it open up, and there it is. 5 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, 25th of August, so everybody's probably sleeping. It's a good crew up there. I happen to be a member of SCARA, even know I live on Long Island. I like the repeater. I like the thru up there. Try another repeater down here on Long Island. Actually, this isn't a repeater. This is just a frequency. This is 144.905. KD2 IBP listening, and my SWR is fine. So that was the fix. The power net's out of connection on the SO239. Putting a screw in it. Anyway, so I'm going to go off frequency for a while and take care of some other business down here in the shack. And maybe later on when I make some contacts on the W1GB Connecticut band, we'll record again. Until then, 73's KD2 IBP.